Hi, I'm Stacy Latursky. I am one of 3 co-chairs for the Morton Gameball Run.
My name is Coach Franks, and I'm the head boys basketball coach.
I'm Tracy Hare, and I'm one of the 3 co-chairs of the Gameball Executive Committee.
My name's Dana Hobson, and I'm one of the co-chairs of Gameball Run.
Gameball Run this year is February 9th and 10th. Our run is at the Morton High School track. All the schools, everybody that signed up for it and registered for it will come out. The basketball team will be there, and we run around the track that evening. And then the next night is our big game, and that's where we present the check. And all of the Miracle Kids are there that night too. Our sponsors are announced that night and recognized, and it's a lot of fun.
And when you come out to the track and see 400 to 500 people participating in the run, that's our community out there.
Morton Gameball Run honestly has become a community-wide fundraising endeavor that benefits the OSF Children's Hospital of Illinois. Our Gameball mission statement is really threefold. One part of it is raising funds. The other part is raising awareness. We want everyone to know that the hospital is a resource and that it's just a few miles down the road. The third part of our mission, and probably the most important, is that we are trying to teach philanthropy within the schools and honestly within the community. And there is no better community than this community to be generous and giving in all ways. And we just have seen it over and over year after year, and it's just absolutely incredible to us. So the schools identify a miracle child, and then all of the efforts are kind of in honor of that family and child. So we partnered then with the miracle families in each school with the varsity team. Then they host the miracle families at our kickoff dinner, and then throughout the season, they're with that school for their efforts. They go to the kickoff assemblies, and it's just really neat. They will be with them out on court during the ceremony and during the run, and it just kind of makes it special. And you know, we've had so many past miracle families and basketball players that have kept up relationships throughout the years, even after they graduate.
It's a great, season-long journey for our players to really, we start as early as November with meeting the miracle families and whatnot, getting to know the kids, knowing their stories, finding out about them and what makes them so special. And then one of our favorite activities throughout the whole process is when we spend the day and we go to the Children's Hospital. And it's without a doubt a very, very powerful day for our players. We go and we visit the kids in the hospital, and it just brings everything together. You see this is the faces of the kids battling all kinds of different diseases and whatnot, and it really makes them even more passionate about being a part of this, helping this event grow, and just everything, like I said, that they can do to help with the Children's Hospital.
The past, I would say 4 or 5 years, our money has gone towards the Heller Center for Kids with Cancer. What they say is survival is just the start, and that's where the Heller Center comes in. They're there for the psychological, physiological, emotional, dietary, schooling needs for the patient and for the families. The last 11 years of Gameball, we have touched almost every area within the OSF Children's Hospital, and that includes the NICU, which is neonatal intensive care, the pediatric intensive care, the general peds. We were fortunate to be a part of the Almost Home Kids respite care facility when it came to town and help fundraise for that. Last year, we had huge goals, but we wanted to do $1 million in 10 years. And with a lot of wonderful support from our community, we were able to reach the $1 million mark last year.
Everybody can be a part of it. It's a cause that is so much greater than all of us, and doing our part, whether that be you buy a t-shirt, you come out and run on the track, you support us a sponsorship, but there's just so many different avenues. I mean, the elementary schools do a tremendous job. We're so glad for their support.
So the younger kids will do a lot of things like coin wars, which I know those kids bring in their own piggy banks and contribute their own funds. But one of my favorite events that both my children have been able to participate in is the dodgeball tournament at the junior high. And it kind of becomes this annual fun event. It's pretty competitive. They get t-shirts according to their different teams. A lot of times the teachers will get asked to participate on a team. And they raise a fair amount of funds from that as well. So it's an event that everybody gets excited to participate in. And we're excited to participate with Papa Shot and just think it's a nice tie-in for our event.
I think the big piece of it is the philanthropy that it is inspiring the basketball kids and the elementary school kids, junior high and high school kids to learn about what it means to give back to their community. And I think that is such an important piece of it. I also think developing an understanding in our community of the wonderful services that the Children's Hospital has available in our kind of tiny little corner of the world, and we have world-class services, and I think that's really cool that our community is getting to learn about that. And the local businesses that step up and participate is just, it's astounding. So all of those things I think are what makes Gameball so special.
Like I said, we just always keep in the back of our mind the stories of those kids and the struggles that they're going through, and that anything we can do to help them, it just makes it all worthwhile.